Well, give me a slate. Give me a clap first.
All right, testing. Yeah.
Give me a clap. Tap. All right. So we now it's starting. Ask me.
All right.
You better hold. Yeah.
Hold it like this. All right. So yeah, I basically had a couple of questions that I wanted to ask you about. One about YouTube, and two about like if you had some advice for your younger self, like say you at age 13, what would your advice be for your younger self? And then since we're doing some YouTube stuff, playing around with this idea, the other question is like, what do you really think about YouTube and what it takes to get started? Especially like what we were talking about earlier, what kind of silly stuff. Which question you want to do first?
First to my younger self.
Okay, to your younger self.
I'm still young. I'm only 25. So, well, I don't have much to say, but I just want to tell to younger self to be more bold. Yeah, and just being kid. I was too serious.
Okay.
Too serious about my future, my study. I was kind of too much obsessed with like going to good private school.
Okay.
Like making good school, but just forget about those things. Just have fun, go outside.
Wow.
Just being like a kid, because Koreans are damn serious. They're always worried about futures.
Okay.
Future, even little kids.
Yeah.
Little kids they committed suicide. Because of their study, their school life, everything's under pressure. But I just want to tell to you, to myself, just take it easy, have fun, yeah.
Okay.
And that's actually what I want to say to me right now. Yeah. And about what else? Actually, my father he tried to send me to America back in school, elementary school. I guess I was 12 or 13, but I was scared. So he literally tried to send me alone in America. But that was a mistake. Yeah.
You should have gone.
Yeah. To try something new. Yeah.
What do you think? How do you think your life would be different if you had gone?
I must speak English. Really good,
Okay.
fluently, and
Sure.
my background must be more multicultural. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I feel you. Your advice for yourself is quite different than mine.
What is yours?
Quite different, bro.
What
Quite
is yours?
different. Well, actually, I got a long list of things that I recommend for my younger self. But I can tell you, in short, to my younger self, I wrote it down. I'm going to record it later. But it's basically like now is the time, man. Like start now. And build assets for yourself that'll make it so you don't have to worry about a lot of stuff when you get to be 30 years old or in your late 20s or whatever. You can make that money right now and invest it in a way that'll keep you for the rest of your life if you're smart about it. And also, one of the things I have on the list is to go ahead and break the rules.
Break the rule.
Hell yeah, you're a kid. Like nothing you do is truly illegal to the point that it has consequences. So yeah, sure, rock it at school and get good grades and all that, and keep your your parents and your adults happy and all that. But also, like, sell candy, sell snacks, get an enterprise going, and make money. The rules say you're not supposed to get a job until you're like 15 or something in the States. That's BS, man. There were 10-year-olds who were selling. They were getting little things from a certain store, bulk, and they get a whole package of them for, a few dollars, and then sell each one item for 25 cents. And they rocked it, They were selling suckers and like gumballs and whatnot. And there's no reason that I should not have been doing that as well. And just stacking all that money and then, buying stock. If I had bought Apple stock back then with that money, it would be a different life right now altogether. So
Yeah.
my advice to myself is to be, have fun, but also be serious and actually think about the future and figure out what it is that you want, which, and my suggestion is for what it is that you want, don't play, man. There's no reason not to be rich. No reason not to be rich by the time you get 30. Yeah, that's my advice to my younger self. And there are some more details, but
To your younger self.
yeah, to my
'Cause
younger self.
you wasn't that serious back in the
No,
time.
I wasn't. No. When I
But-
was 13, and,
But me, as an Asian,
Mm.
I was damn serious.
yeah,
Most of the people here, my people, Koreans and Japanese, Chinese, they are damn
Yeah.
serious. They're always worried about future. But the
Yeah.
thing is, they don't make their dreams, come true.
right.
Like, or just like every morning wake up,
Right.
go to the company and work till 11 p.m. Sometimes go over midnight,
Right,
just
sure.
living like a slave.
Yeah.
They're preparing so much. They put their effort so much on their future, their goal, but they cannot make it.
Dude, that is huge. So that's my other advice. Even like, and I see, like, even if I grew up in this society, the part of that advice would be to again break the rules. Like you should be focused on being free, and happy, not just getting straight A's in school. Like all that stuff doesn't really, like, I don't know. It's important and it's good, but like really picture where you want to be when you get older. Like and focus on being independent, being free, being rich, really. So I don't know. It's not there. That kind of seriousness does not necessarily lead to freedom. The kind of
Yeah.
seriousness that you're talking about. I'm talking about the kind of seriousness that does lead to freedom, and to the extent that you can still be free as a kid, go for it, man. I really don't know about staying in a hagwon until 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, I don't know about that life, but that is not necessarily going to lead you to
Yeah.
10,000 hours of mastery in something that you love and that the world needs. And it's not going to necessarily lead you to a freedom in your heart and in your spirit. Like you said, it leads some people to death, and that's not good for anybody. No parent wants that for their kid, but they get it twisted up and they're like, you need to be successful, you need to get straight A's, you need to be the best in your school, and they end up killing their, I hate to say it like this, but they don't make it known to their child that the priority in the parent's life is the child. So I don't care if I want you to get A's, this is what the parents should be saying. I want you to get A's, but if it was between you dying and you getting D minuses and F's, I'll take the D minuses and F's. You can be a delivery boy, you can be a gardener, it doesn't matter. I want you alive and I want you in my life. And that's what parents should be saying to their kids, But, I mean, that's tough. I think that's key. But also, as I'm saying to my younger self, and if you're a youngster,
I mean, your way, our way should be mixed together. I mean,
right, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you have inner peace, you're looking for, more inner peace, and you're looking forward to having inner peace when you get to be 35. And if you're 35 and you're dependent on someone else to tell you when you have to show up to work, it's not exactly going to be beneficial for your level of inner peace. So that's why I say get wealthy. It's not about buying a whole bunch of stuff. It's about peace of mind. Word. Yeah.
Good advice. Yeah.
Word up. All right.
What was the second
The
question?
second question was about YouTube, because we were having a bit of a debate earlier
Yeah.
about YouTube and like what it takes to get it off the ground and cracking for real. And so,
All right. So, in my point of view,
uh,
if you want to get in the YouTube business,
mm,
you have to give up on yourself.
oh,
I mean, if you want to be big, if you want to be huge,
mhm.
you gotta try stupid things. That's what PewDiePie said. Huh?
Man.
I mean, I also want to do some serious stuff.
Yeah,
some
no.
really good stuff to help people and give inspiration to people. But for now, we got no subscribers, we got no intention. So for now, for the beginning, I think we should try some shits, but we shouldn't hurt people.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just in the boundary.
So you're saying get wild, but don't hurt anybody.
Oh, yeah,
But get
exactly.
those views, right? Get that
Oh,
attention.
yeah, exactly.
And
Because
see,
that's what people want.
yeah. But see that I worry. I'm not. That one doesn't really hit home with me because I got to be myself all the way. I want nothing that I say to be inauthentic. I want the stuff that I say to be real and at least in the moment, like to really be a representation of who I am. So it's hard for me to go for just the views. I respect, the hustle, but also, like for me, I don't think this kind of thing works really well when you start out thinking about the money, frankly. Like,
You gotta enjoy it first. Yeah.
that's right. I pointed out this dude named MKBHD or something like that, right? Marcus Brownlee. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and he has a video of himself making a YouTube when he was like 11 or something. And that goes back to the previous question, because he's 11 and he's found something that he's really interested in, and he's being entrepreneurial about it, but not about getting that money, just about deepening his knowledge and his like access, and sharing what he knows, and helping people at 11. And I think so. At that point, he wasn't thinking about money, but now he's he's at the top of the game, and he's helped a lot of people, in terms of helping them connect with something that they care about. And if you do that, then that's gonna win you something. And who knows what it is? Money, freedom, access, connection, whatever.
For me, money.
Money.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm doing it.
hey.
I'm doing it for fun.
I mean, hey,
Yeah.
we
No
agree.
pressure, just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love it. I love to hear people. East Asia, Korea is not that diverse like America.
Right.
So that's why I want to give a question to people and hear different stories, different
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, money first.
Yeah.
For me, money first.
Money first.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily put money first. But I can understand it. I can understand the impulse. And I think money definitely needs to be up there. Like I said, because money can win you some freedom. But I want to put the way that I want money to come as a byproduct to really serving people and helping people, and being myself. If I can be myself fully, I think that should bring value to people, and I think that should result in money ultimately. Yeah. So basically the same page, but you're recognizing some of the more like kind of harsher realities, right? Where in order to get the thing started, you gotta kind of be extreme. Yeah, we're gonna try it on this side from like kind of like more chill and man, share the video or whatever and prove me right, or don't share it and prove me wrong. Alright, so with that, I guess that's about it for right now. We're gonna come back at you with more of my recommendation for my younger self and some other topics, because money was one of them, but I got like 12 a list of 12 things that I want to convey to my younger self, and hopefully it will be helpful for Korean youngsters and American youngsters that watch this. You'll share it with your little nephew and niece, and everybody will be coming up from it. All right?
Koreans, don't be serious. Enjoy your moment, enjoy your time. Because I know, anyway, most of us in the future will be still poor and having tough times. So just have fun.
Yeah, and then you'll be rich in your heart,
Yeah,
and
naturally come.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, one of the biggest things here is the need for creativity. You guys got to be starting your own businesses, man. The chaebol ain't gonna save you. You got to be starting your own businesses. You got to be hiring your friends, and that'll solve some of the employment issues and whatever. That's stress. So it's all love. It's all love. With that, peace out. Yeah.